From the darkened shadows of the jungle, hundreds of enormous black and white snakes began to slither from their hidden lairs. Their scales gleamed with a chilling luster, and their hissing filled the air as they coiled tightly around the elephant's great form. The snake swarm was unlike any seen before. They were not just a mere group, but an ancient army awakened from their slumber, summoned by a force even the elephants could not understand. They moved with a terrifying synchrony, wrapping around the elephant's body with incredible speed. One by one, the serpents tightened their coils, cutting off the creature's freedom. Giraffes, antelopes, and zebras watched from the sidelines, too afraid to intervene, while the snakes continued their merciless siege. Dot in the distance, a pair of humans gathering wood for their survival stumbled upon the terrifying sight. They had heard the elephant's cries and had rushed to help, but the sight of the massive serpents had frozen them in place. Despair filled their hearts as they witnessed nature's brutal vengeance. With trembling hands and a furrowed brow, he knew the forest held power, ancient and mysterious, but he feared that even the forest itself might not be enough to counter the wrath of nature's snakes. The man quickly grabbed his radio, a look of desperation and determination crossing his face. His fingers trembled as he pressed the button, calling for help. "This is an emergency. We need the animal rescue team inside one of the trucks, a team of well-prepared rescuers donned bright yellow suits, ready for the task ahead." They knew that saving the elephant would require skill, bravery, and a coordinated effort. As the team reached the forest edge, the scene before them was chaotic. The elephant's body was nearly obscured by the massive coils of snakes, but the animal was still breathing, its massive chest rising and falling with each strained breath. The lead rescuer, a seasoned veteran, took charge, barking orders. "We'll need to use the specialized snake repellents and sedatives. We'll work in teams, one for the snakes, one for the elephant." Each focused on a different aspect of the rescue. A few of the younger rescuers carefully approached the elephant, speaking in soothing tones, while others used tools and equipment to gently cut the snakes from its body. The man who had called for help stood back, watching in awe as the professional team moved swiftly. With each passing minute, the snakes were removed and the elephant's breathing became less strained. The work was grueling, but the team's combined efforts began to show results. Slowly but surely, the elephant was freed from the clutches of the serpents. What they saw was heartbreaking. The large body of the elephant was covered with deep. The team didn't hesitate. They immediately applied healing ointments to the wounds, using their gloves to gently rub the soothing balms into the injured skin. One of the rescuers climbed onto the elephant's back, holding the roll of bandages while others wrapped each wound carefully. The elephant stood still, aware of the kindness being offered, its body accepting the healing touch. The elephant, now wrapped in layers of fresh bandages, was no longer at risk of further injury. Slowly but steadily, the giant creature lifted its head, its eyes meeting those of the closest rescuer. There was a brief moment of understanding. A silent "thank you, Dot." The journey back was slow, but the elephant was steady on its feet, supported by the strength of the dedicated team who had saved its life.